All right, Coach, talk about how the game went and how you felt your team played tonight.
It was a rough road tonight. We felt like we did just enough to win. Sharon played a really tough game. We got the easy lead in the beginning, and they fought and scratched and clawed back, and it took us a while to make the right adjustments, and we're still waiting on a couple of them, but we got just enough points to put it away.
Talk about Joe Bunsgrenen's performance tonight. You came in the OA game when Jackson went down and gave you a little push there, and tonight he gave you a little more, especially on the defensive side.
I talked to the whole team yesterday about it's time for someone to step up and fill Stefan's shoes. Joe had a nice performance Tuesday night, and I thought he was huge down the stretch tonight. A couple of big offensive rebounds, helped cause that turnover down the stretch, and he really was an energy guy tonight. And when he's an energy guy, he's tough to stop.
What did you think of your team to be able to come back? They hit that big three late in the game. The whole crowd goes nuts, and you come back and you push the lead back to three there, and just
Well, I think the way we pushed it back to three, it wasn't pretty. It kind of was almost a metaphor for the whole game. We missed. We got I think it was Joe got the rebound. He kicked it out. It was a scramble underneath. We settled down. We ran some, and finally Aaron got some penetration, hit a tough shot.
What changed after the first quarter? Obviously, you had the big lead in the first quarter. Then the rest of the way it was just back and forth.
Well, a couple of things we talked about at halftime is it felt like some of our guys were holding on to the ball too long. We weren't really sharing and trusting the teammates. Guys were open, but by the time we threw it to them, they weren't open anymore. We talked about that and just doing the little things defensively that we had sort of stopped doing about halfway through that period. That plus missing all of our foul shots and missing somewhere between 7 and 9 layups in the not uncontested, but makeable, very makeable layups. That's going to come back to bite you, and it almost did.
Tonight, one of those nights where just different offenses just weren't going for you. Aaron was pushing the ball early on, and then late in the game, you had him at the 15 feet out, trying to get him the ball there.
Yeah, well, they changed a lot defensively, like some of the teams in our league, and they did a nice job switching it up so that we never really had a comfortable thing that we were just walking into. It was like a situation where we had to recognize it, the kids had to recognize it and react, and once we had Marcus and Aaron kind of taking turns going to that foul line spot against the zone, and it relieved some of that pressure up top and got us some easier looks.
How important now is to finish at home against Canton, just to finish up this the Hockomock League?
Well, we just talked about what a great season Canton is having, and how they're going to the tournament, and they're battle tested by playing in this league, going to Division III South, and we know they're going to give us everything we can handle Tuesday night. It's our last home game, it's senior night, so it should be an emotional crowd and a packed house, and we're looking forward to it.